Tonight on WTOP-10 Nightly News, more information on a bail request for a man involved in a shooting at the Sting.
And SUNY Oswego's C-STEP director gets a prestigious honor.
Plus, the House vote to censure a representative.
WTOP-10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Jolie Santiago.
And I'm Sammy Sozio.
A man accused of shooting a person outside of Sting Bar in Oswego back in May will remain in jail after a judge denied his second request for lower bail. James N. Stewart of Warners appeared in Oswego County Court on Tuesday in a blue jail uniform and wearing handcuffs. Stewart appeared for a discovery compliance conference.
Judge Armin Nazarin scheduled a motion argument for January 18th. Stewart's attorney Paul Carey asked the judge lower Stewart's bail. The bail was set at $250,000, $500,000 secure bond, or a $1 million partially secured bond.
Oswego Alumni Association is welcoming December graduates at a commencement eve dinner. On Friday, December 15th, the class of 2023 is invited to celebrate and officially be recognized as Oswego's newest graduates. They will also receive a commemorative champagne flute. The event will take place in the Sheldon Ballroom from 6:30 to 8 p.m. For more information, go to alumni.oswego.edu for more information.
Attention students, as the winter break is mere days away, we have compiled some cybersecurity safety measures to keep you safe. Treat emails that you don't recognize with extra suspicion, and if you get a two-factor authentication email that you don't recognize, immediately change your password. Stay safe this winter season. And some exciting news for SUNY Oswego's C-STEP director, Cristina Vasquez. She, alongside 10 other Hispanic Latin leaders, were named fellows for the 2024 Hispanic Leadership Institute class. The Hispanic Leadership class serves as a resource to Hispanic leaders and their allies in higher education. In the New York State and across the country. Join us in congratulating her.
In Syracuse, Joshua Shishano accepted a plea deal in court. He pled guilty today to vehicular homicide in the death of 22-year-old Madison Faltisco. Shiano admitted to being drunk on June 8, 2023, when he was driving and crossed lanes of traffic, then struck Faltisco, who refused to get into the car with him because he was drunk. Authorities said his blood alcohol level was 0.42, which is 5 times the legal limit. It's been quite chilly these past few days, right, Sammy?
Absolutely. Let's take a first look at your forecast with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Aurora Fitzgerald.
Thanks, guys. So outside right now, it does feel like it's freezing, but that's because of the wind chill. It was definitely raining before. As you see, I have my umbrella here. It was drizzling a little bit, so the precipitation is really on and off right now. Currently it's in the high 30s, but again, with that wind chill, it makes it feel like the freezing temperature of 32. And coming up, I will have your weather headlines. Strange warm temperatures will be arriving later this week, and tomorrow the sun returns, which will bring those warmer temperatures. And however, by the end of this week, we are back to freezing temperatures. And is there going to be more snow? I'll have more from my full forecast coming up.
Thanks, Aurora. The House voted to censure Representative Jamal Brown after he pulled a fire alarm in the U.S. Capitol building. This comes after Congress passed a Republican censure resolution. Representative Lisa McClain says that Bowman pulled the fire alarm to cause chaos and stop them from doing business during a crucial time for the House.
Still ahead tonight, how the U.S. plans to aid the Middle East during wartime.
Plus, Assistant Chief Meteorologist Aurora Fitzgerald has your full weather forecast. You're watching WTOP-10 Nightly News.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it. Jill
Should we
told me it
tell
was
him?
Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
Welcome back to WTOP-10. My name is Aurora Fitzgerald, your Storm Team 10 meteorologist. So taking a look at our weather headlines again, warm temperatures, the sun is going to return. It's going to go back to freezing, and you might see some more snow coming in. So taking a look at our current conditions, currently 37 degrees. Just outside it was freezing, so we have that freezing temperature of 32. Tomorrow's sunrise is 7:26, and tomorrow's sunset is 4:31. Winds right now, southwest is 5 miles per hour. It wasn't too windy out there. And again, the precipitation is a little on and off right now. Taking a look at around the state, Oswego, cloudy, Watertown, and it's really cloudy everywhere right now. Again, we have some scattered precipitation over here around the east side and central New York. And heading forward. So taking a look at the precipitation for the rest of the week. Thursday, you're going to see a little bit of precipitation. Friday, this is when the sun is going to return, so you won't be seeing any of that. I'm sure we're all happy to see some of the sun. Saturday, you're going to see a little bit, and then Sunday going into Monday, that's when you're going to see that little bit of snow. You thought the snow was over? Sad to say, it's not. Day planner for tomorrow, 9 a.m. as you're heading out the door, 37 degrees, mostly cloudy. 2 p.m., 44 degrees, so it is getting a little bit warmer. We are going to see temperatures of up to 50 degrees, and then 6 p.m., 42 degrees, so again, it's going to decrease a little bit. And tomorrow is the Teddy Bear Toss hockey game. We are against Cortland Dragons. Tomorrow's going to be mostly cloudy. You're definitely going to want a jacket because it will be cold outside and in the arena. Admission is free for students with an ID, and general public is $9. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast, 45, 51, 50 on the board. So it is definitely going to warm up as you see the 50 and the 51. So it is going to feel warmer. However, you will still expect some precipitation by Saturday. Sunday, it is going to drop down to about 34, 32 degrees, so that's why you might see some mixed precipitation of rain and snow. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, this is when we're going to see more snow, and heading into Wednesday, you're definitely going to see more mixed precipitation, and that is all I have for you guys. Back to the desk.
Thank you, Aurora. In the Capital Region today, law enforcement authorities are investigating an incident of shots fired on the premises of Temple Israel. Albany Police spokesperson Megan Kraft says the 28-year-old local male in the area who was firing rounds of a shotgun near Temple Israel had been taken into custody. However, it is still unclear where the rounds were directed, and there were no injuries at the scene of the shooting.
Another shooting took place in the Midwest as St. Paul officer and one other person were both injured in a shooting this afternoon. According to emergency radio dispatches, the officer was wounded in the leg and a suspect was reported to be down with CPR being performed. The police confirmed the shooting happened near the intersection of Cretin and Marshall Avenues around 2 p.m. The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension is still investigating at this time.
Billions of dollars in U.S. aid to Israel and Ukraine is looking more uncertain than before. Senate Republicans last night blocked an emergency spending bill, demanding tougher immigration measures at the southern border. So time is running out at this point.
As wars fought by American allies continue and the congressional calendar is coming to a close, Mike Valero shows us the issue is reverberating from Congress to the campaign trail.
As war rages in Ukraine, Gaza, and Israel, battle lines are drawn in Washington over sending aid to U.S. allies.
We can't let Putin win. It's in our overwhelming national interest and the international interest of all our friends.
We're more exposed here at home in the short term than Putin winning in Ukraine.
The central sticking point, Republicans are demanding the security package for Israel and Ukraine also include immigration changes and tougher security measures for the U.S.-Mexico border.
Listen, there's lots of extraneous policy that I want passed as well. I support changes in our gun laws to make sure that we don't have any more mass shootings like we just saw at UNLV. But I'm not demanding that my list of proposals on guns be enacted into law in order to save Europe from Vladimir Putin.
On the GOP presidential primary debate stage, former U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, argued the U.S. must continue to deliver aid to key allies as a matter of global security.
The one way that we keep China from going into Taiwan is, one, make sure that we win in Ukraine.
The question now, will an aid package make it out of Congress this year, with lawmakers currently set to adjourn next week? Republican Senator Shelley Moore Capito said Congress will find a way forward to pass the aid bill.
Definitely think it's important, but it's important to tie it with our national security, with 40 policy changes that this administration has acknowledged need to be done.
I'm Mike Valerio reporting.
When WTOP-10 Nightly News continues, actress Danielle Brooks will be receiving the Spotlight Award.
And calling all the barbs, Nicki Minaj releasing her new album tonight.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Shine on that boy.
Look at the bling. Look at do we got a diamond tester on?
Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep. 10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
I'm gonna need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Welcome back. In entertainment news, the queen of rap, Nicki Minaj, will be releasing her 5th studio album, Pink Friday 2. The album comes 5 years after the release of her 2018 album, Queen. The rapper teased to fans on X, formerly known as Twitter, that this album is going to be a certified classic. The album was originally supposed to be released on November 17th, but got pushed back to avoid conflict with mentor Lil Wayne's album that was set to release around the same time. Pink Friday 2 will be available to stream at midnight tonight. Actress Danielle Brooks is getting her flowers this award season. The actress will be receiving the Spotlight Award at the 2024 Palm Springs International Film Festival for her performance in The Color Purple. Organizers announced earlier today that in a statement by festival chairman Singh Candy says the film festival begins with the full Film Awards on January 4th and will continue until the 15th of January. Now that's all I have for entertainment news. Let's send it back to the desk for Sammy and the Health and Consumer Report.
Thanks, Jolie. In consumer news, it's the season of giving, but sometimes it's a struggle to find the perfect present for the seniors in your life. So, how about giving a gift that can keep them safe? In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gauthier has a gift list that can help brighten a senior's life even after the holidays.
This holiday season, give the gift that keeps on giving to the seniors in your life.
And so this is a great time of year to think about some of those opportunities that can help keep people living in their homes safely, give them a sense of independence.
Orthopedic surgeon Carmen Quatman with The Ohio State University's Wexner Medical Center says for the traveling senior, think about accessories like a vehicle support handle to help them get in and out of a car safely, or a lumbar support pillow to help with pain and stiffness.
There's little pillows you can buy for camping that you can just put a couple of little puffs in, stick behind your back. Put it under your legs for long car travel.
Quatman says to help them stay hydrated with a personalized water bottle, or for those who have hand trimmers, weighted utensils and writing instruments can be a perfect present.
But it can really help with some of those day-to-day activities that can be really frustrating.
For the gadget-loving senior, smart devices for the home can be helpful.
Beyond music or making a quick order, they can be great for setting timers for medications. They can be great for helping someone who struggles to dial on their phone if they have arthritis or have different difficulties with technology.
Finally, Quatman says a ride service gift card for Uber or Lyft can empower adults.
Transportation is a key to feeling like you're mobile in your community.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gauthier.
I now know what to get for my grandma, but coming up in sports, Garrett Chan is in the studio for the last time.
Garrett, can you give us a quick preview?
Of course I can, Sammy and Jolie. Coming up, a preview of a big final weekend for Lakers sports as the Oswego State men's ice hockey team and both the men's and women's track and field teams look to end the fall semester on a strong note. Plus, we look back at some of the best moments and performances in Lakers sports over the past 3 months. Find out who makes the Chan the Man's top 5 Laker countdown after the break.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
With another fall season of Lakers sports complete and winter sports rolling into the new year, a lot of individual and team performances to remember across Oswego State athletics. For WTOP-10, I'm Garrett Chan with your final Thursday night sports report of the semester. Over a month into the 2023-2024 campaign, one could characterize the start to the Oswego State men's ice hockey team season as quite the roller coaster ride. But after a massive 5-3 victory against the arch-rival Plattsburgh State Cardinals last Saturday that saw the Lakers take down a #1 ranked opponent for the second time this season, the Lakers will ride this wave of huge momentum into this weekend's contest when they return to the Deb for the first time since November 18th. Talking to Laker goaltender Cal Shell and senior forward Tyler Flack, They know that the importance of sticking together and handling business are the keys for the Lakers owning their ship.
Yeah, I mean, you got to stay together, right? It's weird when you're moving up in the rankings, you're getting up to 5, and then all of a sudden you're back to unranked, and it was a bit of a roller coaster, but our big thing was staying together and just grinding it out together, and we know we'll be able to make our way back up and we'll be able to grind back, so it's just staying together and being positive.
Winning big games is something that we haven't really been able to do in the past, especially with the last 2 years we lost in the SUNYAC finals. So it's kind of getting games like that under your belt and being able to win those and just grind them out, even if they are very gritty. It's important for building as a team. So if we can come out this weekend and beat that Utica ranked team, or even Cortland, who's been a really good team this year, it's very important for our confidence moving forward, and it'll show us that we can get it done in the long run.
Looking to end the fall semester strong on Friday night, get your stuffed animals ready as the annual Teddy Bear Toss makes its grand return when the Lakers host the Cortland Red Dragons in a clash of SUNYAC heavyweights. Then on Saturday night, the Lakers welcome the 4th-ranked Utica Pioneers for an out-of-conference matchup. Puck drop for both games is at 7 p.m. with coverage starting at 6:30 with the Hockey 9 Oswego pregame show right here on WTOP-10. From the ice to the track, both the men's and women's track and field teams will travel down I-90E for the Utica University Holiday Classic taking place on Saturday. Fresh off the season opener at the Houghton December Classic last Saturday, the Lakers saw strong starts and performances from several players who etched their names into the history books. On the men's side, senior Aiden Harrington and sophomore Daniel Mars recorded top 10 times in Oswego State track and field history in the 60-meter and 200-meter sprint events respectively. For the women, freshman Morgan Tompkins finished 7th in high jump, and senior Roxanne Barnes recorded her new personal best in the 100-meter dash with a time of 9.02. Moving to the diamond now, what was once a dream for Yankee fans has now become a reality. In a blockbuster trade, the Bronx Bombers acquired 3-time All-Star and 4-time Silver Slugger Juan Soto and outfielder Trent Grisham from the San Diego Padres in exchange for right-handed pitchers Michael King, Drew Thorpe, Johnny Brito, Randy Vasquez, and catcher Kyle Higashioka. Soto, who will be entering the final year of his contract before entering free agency, joins Aaron Judge and recently acquired Alex Verdugo in the outfield. So I talked about the top 5 Laker countdown. We start at number 5 with Kenzie Malone's hat trick for the women's ice hockey team in their 9-0 win against Buffalo State Bengals. 7 goals were scored in the first period. Goals were recorded by 6 different Lakers. And of course, Kenzie Malone hat trick. Lakers converting 3 times on the power play out of 7 tries, and Hannah Skavnik, the goaltender, stopped all 23 shots for the Lakers, earning the first collegiate shutout. And then we head to number 4 with the women's, the Maxio tournament. Lakers off to a strong start, starting the season 2-0, courtesy with the likes of Jeremiah Sparks and Cartier Bowman leading the charge. A victory over the SUNY Poly Wildcats and the RPI Engineers led to their 4th straight tournament Zeal title, and the Lakers rolled on with an undefeated start to their 2023-2024 regular season campaign. So we have that, and now we go to the women's side with Principio recording one of the double-doubles. Impressive performance from her, doing it on both sides of the floor with the steals and also sticking those shots. And we head to the women's side for women's soccer, besting New Paltz in the quarterfinals before falling to Cortland in that second to last round. A strong performance for the women's soccer team as they look to build on an impressive start or finish to their season. And so we head to number 1 with the men's hockey OT win against the number 1 ranked Hobart Statesmen. It was teal night at the Deb, and we saw a huge upset as the Lakers defeated the NCAA D3 champions, a 3-point performance courtesy by the aforementioned Lakers forward Tyler Flack, scoring the game-tying goal late in the 3rd period, and then the overtime winner.
That was amazing, Garrett. Thank you so much for that countdown. And I love watching the plays back, but most of all, love listening to you, sports anchor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Garrett. All right. So today, the Sigma Omicron chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity participated in their Gentleman's Day.
The brothers handed out roses to women on their way to class.
The men of black and gold say it is to show appreciation to the women that do not get enough recognition. Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated develops leaders, promotes brotherhood and academic excellence while providing service and advocacy for our communities.
The organization's mission statement is to develop leaders, promote brotherhood and academic excellence while providing service and advocacy for our communities. They also just marked their 117th year as a fraternity.
Yeah, that was amazing to hear that story as well, because I saw all the ladies with their nice roses on the way to class. I wish I got one. I didn't stop by, but that would have been nice.
Yeah, I wish I got one too.
Yeah, no, but it's definitely a nice thing to have that idea going through the halls and kind of boosting everybody's confidence in a way.
Especially before finals week, yeah.
For sure. So guys, the holiday season is right around the corner. We're wrapping up the semester. How's everybody feeling?
A little bittersweet for me, but it's exciting time. Gonna miss you all, and let's finish the semester strong.
Yeah, no, for sure. How about you, Sam? Your freshman year?
I'm pretty excited, man. You know, my first finals year as a college student, so I haven't had the Sunday scaries, as they call it, yet, but it's not Sunday yet, so I mean, still got that going for me.
How about you, Aurora?
I'm feeling pretty good. All the assignments are in, feeling really good about my grades. I'm ready for finals, I'm prepared. As a sophomore, I'm ready for the years to come, got my schedules made up. I'm excited to come back to WTOP and see what the future holds.
Yeah, we're gonna come right back here, but I know, Garrett, this is your, like we were saying, your last time sports anchoring. Do you have any final words to the audience at home that's been watching you the last 3-4 years now?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, a huge thank you to everyone who tunes in every Thursday night, but also watching all of our productions here at WTOP-10. All the support, all the positive feedback you guys give us certainly helps us improve our craft, and like I said, bittersweet.
Well said, well said. Thank you so much. So this was our final news report for the semester.
We want to thank our producers Kaylee, Ziggy, and Matthew for all of their hard work, as well as our amazing crew who makes this show happen every Thursday.
Be sure to stay tuned for Laker Connections.
Have a great night, everyone, and see you next year.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Kind of Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty. The thought of turkey is just nauseating. I think you're wrong, is what I think. You think I'm wrong a lot of times. I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin. But I'm gonna drive home. There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.